Hello everyone, it's J16 and welcome to my first video of 2018. It is a bit late than I originally planned it, but well, better late than never. We're not even halfway through January yet, so I suppose it's not really that late. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a New Year's resolutions video, so I've written down about 8 or 9 resolutions. That's quite, I think that's quite a lot, but they're all easy and they will all improve me as a person. I know that sounds a bit throwy-uppy, but yeah, I just think they all make me better. Okay, so the first one is to become a man, and I know, right, it's like, when I say it, it has a bit of a different meaning to most of you, what you'd think, but what I say when I mean this is, obviously, I am going to be 18 this year, so I will, like, legally be an adult, but I mean, just mature a bit, because, well, since I started college, personally, I think I've matured a bit. I've still got a way to go, but I have started making progress in my maturity. But, yeah, so like, back in school, I was a fucking weirdo, like, no, it's cringy thinking about what I was like. I would just say random shit. I would give out personal stuff. It was just not good. But recently I have stopped doing that, but I am still a bit immature. I want to keep some of it because people have no maturity. They're boring fucks. So yeah, I want to have a bit, but obviously I just want to grow up a bit. Okay, so the second is to get onto level 3 media, because currently I'm on level 2 media production at college. The reason is because of my grades kept me on level 2, which I like level 2 personally. I'd just rather have got straight onto level 3, but that's what I will be doing next year. So level 2 is just a 1-year course. Luckily, level 3 is a 2-year course. I've got quite a few mates on level 3. Obviously, my stepbrother, he's on year 2, but quite a few of the year 1s, my mates from school, and they've all told me, yeah, it's a good course. You just got to work hard, but if you're willing to work hard, then you can do well in it. And level 2 media, at the moment, we're doing TV adverts, and we're doing one about mental health, which is something I have no clue about. I suggested it, just like, I want to learn a bit about it, because at the moment, people think I'm a bit ignorant. Maybe that could be a New Year's resolution, learn about mental health. Wouldn't be a bad one, to be fair. Okay, so the third one is to pass my driving test. I am obviously 17, I have been since last September, so I am of age to start driving, but I haven't had any lessons yet. I've been practicing some theory online. I've got quite good at it. It's pretty easy, just like learning road signs, like saying what you do in situations. So say, there's one like, say what would you do if you go near horses. Now horses have more right than cars, because they were here first. They've been around fucking ages. Good old horse. Anyway, why am I talking about horses? Yeah, just want to pass my driving test. I don't know how long lessons are than the test, but if I started today, I would and obviously pass the first time. I could get it done by the end of the year, but I reckon I will get it done by the end of the year. Like loads of people, you see loads of people driving. A lot of them are retarded, so it's got to be easy, hasn't it? Okay, so number 4 is to get a job. This is one of the easier ones on the list, I think. Even though I've been struggling to get a job, I'm just going to keep applying online on Indeed, and well, maybe I should actually go in, because my dad has said it's better to go in than just apply on the internet. But I'd want something like bar work. I think that would be pretty cool, or something basic, part-time, like in a shop, because I had work experience in a shop for about 2 months. I did it voluntary, just I'm a nice lad, but then I had work on the pier, so I live in Weston, we got a pier. I do not recommend it. It is shit. It's minimum wage. The stuff they expect you to do, it should not be minimum wage. It's so bad working there, and the boss is a complete utter bitch. Just don't work on the pier, right? Take it from me. Okay, so the next 2 that I'm going to say are probably the harder ones on the list, but this first one is to get 500 subscribers. I'm currently on 300, so I need to get 200 more. Now, if I keep making regular videos, I reckon my subscribers will just go up. I reckon, yeah, that's probably one of the harder ones on the list, but the next one that I reckon is going to be quite hard is to pass English. Why do you reckon it's hard? Well, I didn't do it in school, and at the moment in English, we literally learn nothing. Like, my English lesson just consists of not learning anything and having the piss taken out of me for supporting West Ham, but it's alright, yeah. So it's just a bit of football banter. It is pretty funny though. It does make me happy. I know that sounds weird, but it's just a bit funny, isn't it? Okay, second from last is to learn some Photoshop. This out of the list is the only one that I've actually started to do. I did learn a tiny bit the other day. It may not be a lot, but it was still a bit, because I have no clue about Photoshop. But I want to get into it, because it's a pretty cool software. We just had to make a little like paper character of ourselves to stick on our progress wall in media. Sounds a bit weird, but mine was the shittiest one. It was me holding my cat, and then I gave him a tattoo on his thigh. I gave him a little West Ham tattoo, and then I had a spliff in my mouth, thinking, yeah, oh, I'm a big man. But then I was told I wasn't allowed that. But I was pretty impressed that I found out how to actually put it in my mouth. Wait, no, that sounds dodgy. You know what I mean, though. So this one is one that will improve my YouTube channel, not really me as a person, but it's to improve the setup. And I don't mean drastically, but one thing I don't like about my videos is the background. In case you don't know, I film videos in my room. My room still looks like it was when I was 7 years old. That's just because stuff has piled up. There's loads of shit. Like, I think having this is quite cool. But if I was going to improve the background, I'd probably just get a green screen, because I reckon I could fit it in. So I reckon I could work it. But when else I say improve the setup, maybe a camera, because this one I'm using is actually one I've rented from college, because we're allowed to do that because we're on media. Microphone, I'm pretty happy with this. It's the Blue Snowball microphone, in case you don't know. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what that's probably going to sound weird if I put it right close to my mouth. But yeah, I don't know how else I can improve the setup. I don't know. Just, yeah, if you got ideas, just comment it in the comments. Okay, so the last one is to start a podcast series. I don't know if I would do it on my own, because you can do podcasts on your own, because the YouTuber I watch, he's an amateur. He's so good. I've been watching him for quite a few years, but I started watching him when he was like 5k. He's got about 60k now. So if he ever becomes famous, I can say, yep, I was with him back before he was famous. I found him because of Sony Vegas Pro Tutorials. Anyway, about Casual Savage. Yeah. So he's started doing podcasts. I want to start doing podcasts. Maybe get some guests on, like the True Geordie did. I'd quite like to get a drug addict on the show, but that will be quite easy to come across in Western. Although maybe harder to get on the show. Like if I had them, I could say, yeah, you can remain anonymous if you want. Like just record your bits, and then I'll get someone else to like say what you said. Because yeah. So anyone want to be on the podcast, just hit me up. I might make one of my own. I don't know what about though, because I can go on for hours and hours and hours. Like just give me a subject, I'll just talk about it for hours. I love talking. It's just so good. I just love words coming out my mouth. Oh, you see what I'm doing here? Anyway, that was my New Year's resolutions video. In case you've missed what they are, let me just read all of them to you quickly. Number 1, become a man. Number 2, get onto level 3 media. Number 3, pass my driving test. Number 4, get a job. Number 5, hit 500 subscribers. Number 6, pass English. Number 7, learn some Photoshop. Number 8, improve the setup. And the last one is podcast. So yeah, that's my 9 New Year's resolutions. Oh, that's annoying my OCD now. I want it to be 10. Right, think of another one. Oh, there is one. I've got a New Year's resolution. I can't really say it in a YouTube video as it is part of me maturing, so I'm not going to say it out loud. If you want to know, just ask me if you see me in real life. But yeah, that's my New Year's resolutions years. I hope you like that. Just a fun little video. And let's kick off 2018 good. I have said this year is just going to be a massive party. I just got a good feeling this year is just going to be a massive party. But yeah, hope your year's gone good. Mine's going alright so far. So far I'd rate it 8 out of 10. There is areas for improvement, but they will happen as the year goes on. Anyway, goodbye everyone.